It's a 40-minute drive to the nearest Walmart. It's a barren, desolate place. This isn't the Southern California you see in movies and television. This is 29Palms, home to the largest Marine base in the world, where tens of thousands of men and women receive vital combat training. It's also home to a dynamic missions work reaching hundreds of Marines and their families, Freedom Baptist Church.
Our base is home to well over 12,000 Marines and their families. Almost every Marine will come through our city. And as they come through our city, it's a chance for us to pepper it with the gospel and to water the Word of God in their life.
Since 2015, the Lord has used Pastor Clint Minnick, his wife Maureen, and his children to fill an urgent need for a doctrinally sound, Bible-preaching Baptist church.
In the 3 years that we've been here, we've seen 75 people get saved, and we've seen also many people follow the Lord in discipleship. We've had over 235 people that have come through, got plugged in, and started to minister.
But if you walked into the church this Sunday, you'd see about 60 men and women in their auditorium. Why is that?
We get them growing and the Marine Corps sends them going, and so as we deal with this permanent rotation and revolution of Marines and their families coming through, we know that that's the type of ministry that we're going to have.
Marines stay in 29Palms anywhere from a month to 3 years. In many cases, it's the shorter end of that spectrum. This creates a sense of urgency that informs every aspect of their ministry, from personal evangelism to organized outreach to biblical discipleship.
Typically, when you're in a church, you can take some time to slowly minister to people and build that relationship. With them being here such a short time, we don't have that. That is not on our side. So it's right away, get them involved right away, have them over right away, take them out, show them that this is a family and we're going to be your family right as soon as you walk through the door.
The Minnick home is a vital tool for their ministry. It's where relationships are built, the gospel is shared, discipleship takes place.
I'm a new husband, so he's helped me be a good leader for my wife and both my Marines and the people in the church.
We've been able to learn together how to be a husband and wife and how to be a father and a mother.
The Marine Corps base provides numerous opportunities to minister and reach Marines.
You too, thank you. Go ahead. So right here is 3-7's barracks. First person I actually led to the Lord while we came out here was a young Marine that was stationed out here. He visited the church. That Taco Bell particularly has been an opportunity for us to use it for a place for discipleship. And so we've done a lot of discipleship sessions at that Taco Bell. We just passed the firehouse. The fire chief there, my daughter Ashlyn plays soccer with his daughter. They've played together on the same team for the last 2 years. And because of that, we've been able to minister to him as well as the other firefighters aboard the base.
While opportunities to minister are countless, there's also a tremendous need. There's a constantly shifting church body composed mainly of men and women who are young in the Lord. And as they're discipled, they move away.
The reality is this: we may never be able to be a self-supporting church, but we are a church that needs your support. God is using Freedom Baptist Church to touch hundreds of lives. And because of the constant rotation and the constant need to be there at any moment, I'm asking you to be willing to partner with us so that we can be part of these young men's life as they come into the fleet and they come into the world, and we can serve those who serve.
About 30 years ago, I had the great privilege of leading Clint Minnick to Christ. It's been a joy to see him live for Christ, and then he go to Bible college, get married. God blesses them with some great children, a wonderful family, and then to see them come to Southern California and pastor the Freedom Baptist Church. 29Palms is a Marine training base. Every Marine comes through there, and the Minnicks are doing a wonderful job there. God has blessed them first with a heart for that community. Everything that is in that very small town is there to support the Marine base. And Freedom Baptist Church has a wonderful privilege of ministering to young Marines anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 years, but normally the members of their church will transition out about every 7 to 8 months. They live in an extremely transient community. If you're looking for a military ministry that intentionally ministers to military folks and has people in the community in the church as well, I encourage you to support the Minnick family. You're going to send some Marines through their church at some point, and you're going to be glad that they are there. They minister, preach to, love, have them over in their home, discipling every single week. Our church considers it a great privilege to support the Minnick family who are serving God in the most needy state in our country, to men and women in the most needy time in their life as they are going through training there at 29 Palms. I encourage you to pray for them. I encourage you to support them financially, and may God bless your faithfulness as you give to the Minnick family.
We support and assist church planting pastor Clint Minnick. He has a very unique soul-winning ministry to the Marines aboard the combat training base 29 Palms, California. In essence, it's a missionary church. Pastor Minnick is a missionary to the Marines who come and go by the thousands every month. He needs our help, financial help and prayers. Would you consider supporting this very fruitful ministry? Souls in uniform are at stake.
The Minnick family, your church planting missionaries to the United States Marine Corps. Their ministry touches Marines who go on to serve all over the world. If you have a son or daughter who's a Marine, you'll want someone in 29 Palms to minister to them, share the gospel with them, or encourage them. Please consider supporting the Minnick family financially.